Hello everyone, LadyPhoenix here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy VIII. So, in the last video, we watched the opening scene that I got a copyright claim for, but I couldn't suspect nothing less. I mean, it is Square Enix, whatever. And I also did some minor explanations on how things work in this game. And in this video, I am going to go ahead and start off by going into the Fire Cavern. Now, just want to let you know, once you enter this cave, you will begin, your C rank will take into account what you've done here. Also, you can arrange your magic any way you want to. So what I like to do is I like to have my restorative magic first, my attack magic like fire, thunder, blizzard, and indirect. Indirect could be your debuff spells. So that's how I like to set it up. Also, as you can see, I've managed to draw some magic off screen because of the battle boost and the fast forward function. It only took me like 5 minutes to draw 600 magic. So thank God for the remastered version. And this is an explanation showing you guys how to junction magic, which I've already showed you guys kind of briefly in the previous video. It was a lot going on in that video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that. And I don't know if I explained that, you know, made sure that I explained it properly. Yeah, I already know how to use that. Okay, yeah, whatever. So in order to get junction on HP, strength, vitality, so forth and so forth, the GF have to learn that ability in order for you to do that. Right now, Long Q Word can know, it already has magic, it has vitality and HP already, which that's on Squall. I'm not going to worry about that because I really want Long Q Word to know card and card mod. Those are the two things that I always go for reasons that I will explain a few videos, you know, ahead of time. And same thing with Shiva, strength, vitality, and spirit. Multiple GFs abilities kind of overlap. Like, it may be out of the 16 GFs, you may have 6 of them that you can junction strength into. The goal is to level out your the GS between the 3 characters, because you can only have 3 party members at a time, and try to fill those spaces up at once. Now, I think you can do it for all of them, but for the most part, you can get those filled up for all 3 characters. And you just got to pay attention which GF have which ability and just go from there. Okay. So now we're about to enter the Fire Cavern. And as it just said, we're about to get a low level GF. And if you're a Final Fantasy fan, I'm pretty sure you guys know what the GF is. But just in case you haven't played Final Fantasy VIII, I'm not going to spoil it. Now, like I said, this do take account for your C rank. 20, 30, 40 minutes. Honestly, you don't even need all that. You can do that in 10 minutes, even on the original. If you pick 10 minutes, your C rank will go up by 1. So go ahead, pick 10 minutes. And if you're feeling, you know, not so comfortable, and if you're playing the remastered version like I am, you can honestly just hit L3 and R3 and you want to encounter anything, because that's how it's the remastered version. So you don't have to spend time dealing with, you know, random battles. Quistis, you're the hot teacher that everyone wants to sleep with. But I am going to turn it off just in case I do get into a battle here. Matter of fact, no. I'll wait till after the fight with Ifrit. I'm confident in my abilities to do it, but you never know. You just never know. I could get cocky or whatever. There's a draw point here, right over there. It's Blizzard. We're not going to worry about that because we have 100 Blizzard on both Squall and Quistis. So we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, but Seifer's a douche. He slashed my face. My beautiful face. Yes, I am ready. Now, it's unfortunate that we don't have elemental attack junction onto our thing, which we'll get off into that later, because, you know, that's a little later. Oh, actually, I can turn that off. Don't need it no more. But this is Ifrit. Ifrit is huge. Ifrit obviously is weak to Blizzard, and that's the reason why I drew the Blizzard off screen. You can also use Shiva, which I think, who has Shiva? Quistis? Yeah, she does. And I'll just go ahead and show that off one time. Generally, honestly, I don't use my GFs. If you are a seed nut and you really want your seed rank as high as possible, the usage of GFs will actually lower your rank in the long run. And it's not good to rely on your GFs anyway, because at points in the game, I think at least in the final boss case, the final boss can just wipe out the GF completely, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I thought she was going to summon Shiva. I was like, wait a minute now. Didn't she summon in Shiva? There is this ability that every GF can learn. It only takes 10 AP to learn it. It's called Boost. What you would do is hit the select button, or I'm playing the PS4. So in this case, the touchpad, the screen with the HP bar and everything would disappear. And it'll be a little indicator at the bottom right hand corner. Oh, and that text only shows up if you use Shiva against him. In the bottom right hand corner, and it's like a little finger, and it will encourage you to keep pressing the square button. Once you see the X on the square button icon, you'll stop pressing it and keep going, and it increases the power of that GF just by a little bit. It is very helpful. I think the highest it can go, I believe, is 255. I could be wrong. Speaking of 255 is the cap for all your stats, for your strength, for your magic, vitality, spirit, luck, hit, and the cap for your HP is 9,999. I believe, yeah. Squall, yeah, see, that didn't, not, that's, oh, I thought I was done. Squall is doing a little bit more in damage as far as like magic, because he has fire junction onto his magic stat. So his magic stat is a couple of points higher than Quistis, hence why Quistis is doing a little less damage. Honestly, I'm not a magic user in this game. I use magic for really just to stock it and make my character stronger. I will use a heal, and there are a few debuffs spells that I use, but generally I don't use magic in this game. The game doesn't require you to use magic. In this case, I do use it if it's absolutely weak to that magic. Like in this case, Ifrit was weak to, you know, Blizzard, so it's easier than to do it, you know, with physical attacks. But then again, I could cheat and just press R3 and just use spam my damn limit breaks, but that's no fun. Anyway, this is our third GF. Technically third, but that's the first one that we earned. Yeah, we have 3 of them, Quistis, but okay. And this is the elemental junction ability. So if you want to junction magic onto the elemental part, whatever magic you junction is the attribute you'll have. So yeah, like Quistis said, in this case, if I'm in a fire area, you can junction Blizzard to your attack, and depending on how much Blizzard you have or the potency, because there is Blizzara and Blizzaga in this game, depending on like which level is of, oh, that's actually fire. I mean, I get it because you're in a fire cavern, but at the same time, that's stupid. So, whatever. Anyway, I'll show this battle off because honestly, I think it's just a red bat in here. Oh no, it's a bomb in here. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to do all that. I mean, I could, but yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I just want to show off something in this area, and then I'll just put encounter none on, and we're getting the hell out of here. And I'm sorry if you can hear the battle music in the background. My volume is on 2. So I think it's on 2. No, it was on 2. Yeah, it was on 2. I just put it on 1, and it's the Yeti is a pretty sensitive mic, so you may hear it faintly, and I apologize for that. Also, since we got that GF, Ifrit, what do you have? He does have elemental attack. So actually, I can show that off real quick. Let's see. What do I want you to learn? Because I need Ifrit to learn something as well. Oh no, but you know what? He learns it when he gets to a certain what you call that level. Now he also has long Q word. I see long Q word and Ifrit has HP junction. So since they're both junction to Squall, well, I'm gonna put Ifrit on Squall because Ifrit has the junction to strength, and Squall is the main character, so why not? Anyway, I'm not gonna be in a rush to give long Q word HP junction because they're both gonna be junction to Squall. So let's do that. And then I want to optimize it to where strength takes a priority over all my other stats. So I'll do that. These are my abilities. I have none. And then we're going to go, in order to do a junction to your elemental, you go to junction, you go to magic, and tap left once. This is my elemental attack. Now, if I had 100 blizzard, that percentage right there next to that ice icon would be at 50. I think if you have 100 Blizzara is 80 and 100 Blizzaga is 100%. So even though you may have 100 of each spell, that depending on the level of that spell, whether it's Fire, Fira, Firaga, Thunder, Thundara, Thundaga, depending on what it is, you know, the percentage that you can get. Like I said, in this case, 100 Blizzard would give me a 50% chance of having a Blizzard Elemental whenever I use a regular attack. And the same thing works for status, like sleep, poison, all that. That works for status magic as well. But we don't have any status magic, so we're not going to worry about that. Status magic is a godsend in this game, honestly. Especially sleep and blind. You can really cripple a lot of enemies with sleep and blind. And elemental attack and status junction, attack doesn't overlap each other. Like if you hit an enemy, it's a possibility that you can put them to sleep, and you'll hit them with like a blizzard or fire attribute. So one doesn't go over the other. Like when you attack it, whatever is junction to your attack is what you will use. So that's pretty neat. And I hope I'm explaining that correctly. I'm probably not, but I'm trying. Like I said, it's a lot to it. The battle system in this game takes a little bit to get used to because it's definitely archaic. Especially from Final Fantasies 1 through 7, like, it's pretty cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It really is. We already talked about that. Anytime you learn an ability for your GF, always check your see what your GF is learning, because like I said, some abilities, do I have 100 cure? Yeah, I do. Certain abilities only come available when you level up. Other times you may have to learn one ability before you can access another ability. So like I said, like for the instance with long Q word and card, I have to make him learn card in order to get card mod. And I really need card mod, like badly. Final Fantasy VIII fans know why I need that. But anyway, we have to head to the dormitory, and I'm going to utilize this damn panel while it's available. See? And later on in the game, you can't do this, and I don't understand. It boggles me. Like, why? Why can't I do that? Oh wait, no, get changed. Oh, look at you. Oh man, I know it's still PS1, but that looks so much better. Compared to the original, that looks so much better. Hashtag just saying. It should just automatically take me to the lobby. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Damn, she changed quick too. And that's not from where your room. You supposed to come from the elevator down the stairs. How the hell did you come from the entrance of the front? Okay. Oh, Zell. He is loud. Every Final Fantasy has that one extra chirpy person that's supposed to, I guess, get on your nerves, but they don't. You've been taking care of your teeth, dude. That's what's up. Zell, he's like I said, he's the Yuffie. He is the Prompto. He is another character in this game. Yeah, he's just the chirpy one. This is an introduction to Zell's limit break. I never do dual auto. I always do it myself because in order to get to certain finishing moves of his limit break, which Burn and Rave I believe is one of them, in order to get to it you have to do certain button commands like, yeah, you got punch, rush, booyah, hill drop, mott kick, but you may have to do booyah, hill drop, and punch rush in that order in order to get to Burn and Rave. And that's his limit break. There's going to be a timer at the bottom of the screen, and you have X amount of time in order to input all of the commands. The timer varies. It's completely random. It completely sucks, but if you're fast enough and you're able to memorize which button prompt to put in, you can actually execute his stuff pretty well. So but unfortunately half of his finishers aren't even accessible until I think mid disc 2 and when you get into a certain city in disc 3. So that's unfortunate, but honestly I don't even try to go for the finisher. I just put in whatever as fast as I can, because poor Squall, he's getting picked on. But to maximize the damage, that personally, because once you do the finisher, no matter how much time is left on the timer, it just stops. So honestly, sometimes it's just best to input the commands, in my personal opinion. And I'm sitting up here just babbling about Zell stuff, and I'm not even talking about what the heck is going on. But Seifer is our group leader, and this guy is such a fucking tool because this guy isn't even in his uniform. By the way, Seifer has taken this exam like, what, 10 times? I may be exaggerating on the number, but he has taken it quite some times. And it's like, really, dude? Why do y'all let him? Why? Like, he ain't passing it. Give it up. You're the bad student, and you need them. And then Raging and Fujin, that's his little posse there. Because Seifer is an outcast, because he's an idiot, and those are the only 2 friends that he has. But then again, that's 2 more than Squall, so hell. The I'm gonna kick your ass list, Squall. Squall does that a lot. He thinks to himself a lot. A lot. I'm just saying. A lot. Yes, we got to get through this exam, and I like how we're going to an actual battlefield to do this exam. Like, that is some real preparation crap right there. And of course, it wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without Cid. Without a Cid. Cid is a common character in every Final Fantasy game. Alright, we're in Squad B. Okay. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. Yeah, there's no in between when it comes to war. Are you trying to encourage us, or are you trying to psych us out? Cause I'm what the hell? Okay. It's like we're on a battlefield, but we're not gonna actually lose. So, okay, I don't know how to respond to that. Be like, oh, just give them a little backup just in case they don't make it. Like, thank you? Question mark. Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot.